Yeah, auntie. I see you, auntie. What you mean, Jay? What you mean, Jacob's got some free crab legs? What you mean? Anyway.
Happy Juneteenth, and this is the Ja Rule collection of Black Excellence. This is a series that I call Lunch Table Debates, where I get the proof of some of sports' greatest questions and let you answer down below in the comments. For our first debate, we'll be talking college football, Big Ten rivalry. Everyone loves it. Ohio State versus Michigan. But the people we're talking about today are some of the most dynamic athletes that I have ever seen. Yes, of course, we're talking Denard Robinson of Michigan and Braxton Miller of Ohio State. Both athletes are remembered for their electric play style and ways just to do the impossible. So let's get to it right now. So Denard Robinson, aka Shoelace, had 18 touchdowns, passed for over 2,500 yards, had 11 interceptions, and ran for 1,700 yards with a total of 14 touchdowns in his sophomore season. His junior year was his most prolific year, as he threw for 2,173 passing yards, 20 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, ran for 1,176 yards, and 16 touchdowns. This year, he was ranked 6th in the Heisman. He also won the Sugar Bowl, where he would announce that he would be returning for his senior year, a dreaded mistake by most athletes, but he was determined that he would be great. Robinson had a lot of challenges as a Michigan starting quarterback, including Ohio State, where he lost 3 out of 4 years that he was there. But his 1 year in his junior year that he won, threw for 176 yards, 3 touchdowns, and ran for 120 yards with 2 touchdowns, beating Ohio State in his first victory in I don't even know, because they was Denard Robinson was always seen as a run-first type quarterback because of his high interception rates throughout his years. Like I said before, his junior year, he threw 15 touchdowns. His sophomore year, he threw 11. So he was always a run-first type of guy. Now, Braxton Miller, on the other hand, he could do it all. In his freshman year, he threw for 1,159 yards with 13 touchdowns to his 4 interceptions. He also ran for 715 yards and 7 touchdowns. And his career was only up from there as he threw for 2,039 yards to 15 touchdowns and 6 interceptions his sophomore year, rushing for 1,241 yards and 13 touchdowns as well. As a sophomore, he helped Ohio State rank number 3 in the nation, behind Oregon and Alabama. His junior year, he went off as he threw for 2,094 yards with 24 touchdowns to his 7 interceptions. He also ran for 1,608 yards with 12 touchdowns. Both his sophomore and junior year, he ranked top 10 in the Heisman voting. As Miller was getting ready for his senior season, he had an injury in his throwing arm, causing him to miss the 2015 season. With 1 year eligibility left, he switched to receiver at Ohio State, which he racked up 340 receiving yards with 3 touchdowns. He also ran for 261 yards with 1 touchdown. Braxton Miller was able to dominate with not only his accurate passing, but his explosive play style, his running ability, and able to juke people out their shoes. Let me know in the comments below who you choosing, Mr. Denard Robinson, aka Shoelace, or Braxton Miller, Mr. OSU. Comment down below.
Playing. Wonder how to attack this. Money a little different cause my bitch got an accent. The game too fucking friendly, niggas scared to drop a rap this. Foot on next season, I bet my last that I snap this.